Dear learners, I am Ahmed Noman Sadiq. Today, I would like to draw a complicated and important topographical route through Rotherhithe Tunnel. We will enter into the Rotherhithe Tunnel from 2 points. One point is here and about other point I will let you know at the end of drawing this route. So first of all, what you need to do is plan your route from green to red marker. So this is our starting point, which is always green, and this is the red marker, which is always the end point of topographical route. And one thing must be very much clear to you, that your route must be the most direct route between green and red marker. And your route could only be the most direct route between green and red marker if you pass through this Rotherhithe tunnel. And always remember that you could recognize a tunnel by this broken lines and broken patches. If you see broken lines and broken patches, this is the indication that this is a tunnel. And please note that this Rotherhithe tunnel is actually passing underneath, underground, and underwater at this point through river Thames. Now let's start our route. So here is our green marker, which is the starting point. I will simply zoom in and then I will keep my route towards the left hand side of the road. I am drawing my route in a street, but at this point these two colors are mixing, are merging. So you can say that this road is actually joining this A road. So I will turn left like this and I will keep again my route towards the left hand side of the road. So when I will reach here, this point is very complicated. So always remember, this is a highway and this highway is at the top, and this is a Rotherhithe tunnel which is actually underground and underwater. So here it is underwater, here it is it is underground. And what some people do, some people come here, and if you want to go in this direction, they simply go and enter into this tunnel like this, and you will go like this. If you go like this, you will be getting 0 marks. So this is totally 0 marks if you go, because you are at the top. How could you enter into the tunnel which is underneath and underground? But some people also, if they want to go in this direction, they go like this and try to enter into the tunnel at this point. Again, this is 0 marks because you are at the top and you would not be able to enter into the tunnel at this point because the tunnel is underneath, underground. So I will simply erase this route or this portion of the route. So what you need to do is you will simply go through like this, and you will actually keep your route through the highway like this, like this, like this. When you will reach here, this point, some people confuses about this dot. So don't worry about this. This is actually the curve. This shows the curve of a tunnel which is underneath. So don't worry about that. So when you will reach here, what you need to do is you will have to actually enter into this tunnel approach. So whenever you are interested to enter into the Rotherhithe tunnel, you have to go through the tunnel approach. So how can you come at this point? What you need to do is you will simply go like this. You will enter into this road, which is Butcher Row, and then from here you would be able to enter into the tunnel approach. There is no other way. If you go like this and try to enter at the tunnel approach, that will be 0 marks. So simply I will continue from here like this. I will go like this. Again, I will keep myself or my route towards the left hand side of the road like this. When you will reach here, simply I will go straight and turn in this direction, and at this point I will be able to enter into the tunnel approach like this. So actually from here at tunnel approach, I would be able to enter into the Rotherhithe tunnel. So when I will reach here, then I will simply go along this curve like this. So always remember, this is the tunnel. This is the curve of the tunnel. So I am going along this curve. So don't worry about this. This portion for some people is very complicated. So you will have to go like this. This is one curve on the left hand side and this is the curve on the right hand side. So this portion is actually very important. From here I will continue my journey like this, and I am actually going through the tunnel, and this is the portion underneath through the water, which is actually River Thames. So here, when I will reach here again, this is another road. This is B road actually, and this is also at the top. So always remember, this is A road and this is B road, but B road is at the top. You can't go in this direction. Still you are underneath. So you will go like this, here, like this. Again, this is tunnel approach on the other side. But where is my end point? My end point is here. So what I need to do is, I will enter. Now I have come out of this tunnel, but this is the roundabout. So always remember to make a curve when you are entering into the roundabout. So when I will reach here, I will simply, again I will zoom in like this, because I have to enter into the street like this. So I will come like this. I will keep my route again here towards the left hand side of this road as well. But when I will reach here, some people, what they do, they enter into this street and try to come at this point. It will again be 0 marks, because this is one way. You can't enter into the road from this side. So what you need to do is, you will simply come like this, here, and from here properly you will go like this, and ultimately you would be able to enter and touch the red point. So this is your full route from green to red marker, but this portion was a little bit complicated for some people. Now let's suppose if the starting point is here. Always remember, this is another tunnel which is Limehouse link. So this is a different tunnel, and a Rotherhithe tunnel is a different, and these two tunnels are nothing to do with each other. Limehouse tunnel is actually ending at this point, and then this is a highway which is at the top. But the Rotherhithe tunnel is actually starting from here, that is from this tunnel approach, and then you will go underneath. So always remember this, and don't confuse these two tunnels with each other. So if you are here and you want to enter into the tunnel, so people make a mistake. They start from here, and if you are interested to enter into the tunnel, what they do, they simply go and enter into the tunnel. Again, this is 0 mark. You would not be able to enter into the tunnel at this point, because this is a highway which is at the top and the tunnel is underneath and underground. So again, you will simply join this butcher row. So I will simply go like this. Here I will enter and turn right, and the remaining portion is exactly the same which I have drawn earlier. So always remember to check your route at the end. So that's the end of today's presentation. Thank you very much.